Speaking of named storms, it's very likely, as this show is going to air, that Harvey is making landfall on the Texas coast. That could mean lots more rain for southwestern and central Louisiana. LSU
Ag Center Extension climatologist Jay Grimes has already shared some updates with us on our Facebook page. One of the most threatened crops is cotton. As Twyla's Carl Wiggers shows us, with 200,000 acres planted across Louisiana, this is not the kind of weather you want to see when cotton enters its final weeks of maturity.
Cotton bolls are starting to open in fields across Louisiana. While cotton acreage has increased this year, so has the amount of rainfall. According to the LSU Ag Center cotton specialist, Dr. Dan Fromme, this year's wet weather has hurt cotton all year long.
We got off to a rough start simply because, a lot of rain early in the season, and that's about the worst time that you want to receive heavy rainfall.
That's exactly when the rains picked up, according to LSU Ag Center's extension climatologist, Jay Grimes.
Mother Nature hasn't really turned off the waterworks since. Over the last 5 months, we've got a large part of the state that's running roughly double the norm. Some places that have seen 3 times the normal rainfall, especially over the last 60 days or so, the last couple of months.
Prolonged cloudy conditions, and along with that, too much rain where you get saturated soil conditions. The plant kind of goes into the survival mode and it starts kicking off the fruit that it produces.
Not only has it been wet, but it has just been consistently and persistently wet. In general, it's not been a big flood issue for the state. It just hasn't ever dried out.
Like most farmers looking to the skies this week, cotton farmers are in desperate need for one thing.
As we begin to have cotton begin to open, we really like some sunshine.
Only time will tell how this year's cotton crop will do after such a wet year. Personally, I'm hoping this already struggling cotton crop will be spared by Mother Nature here in the home stretch. Again, to stay up to date on Harvey, keep an eye on our Facebook page where we'll bring you the latest on the storm and all things Louisiana agriculture. And you guys, growing up on the farm, every time you heard tropical storm, every time you heard hurricane in the Gulf, you kind of started to tense up and put it in the next gear and really try to work to get that harvest, get that crop in. Chris, I know that's something that kind of hits home a little bit too close to home.
Yeah, I was going to say, she's looking stressed now that Harvey's out there and her husband has all those soybeans out in the field.
Well, it's not enough that it won't stop raining, but this is like adding insult to injury. And I saw it on WAFB's Facebook this morning about the storm, and I started to send it to him to see if he knew about it. I'm sure he already does, but I did not want to add any more stress to an already stressful situation.
It's stressful, but something I have to remember, and you need to remember, and we all need to remember, is that farmers have dealt with it for years. They've weathered the storms, and this year will be no different. We can make it.
We have to practice what we preach in all those videos about why you love doing this and why people stay doing it. But Carl Wiggers, thanks.